So yesterday I got my rebel outpost to level 7, but today I need to get it to level 10. So for our first task, we need to eliminate 2 more of these imperial officers. But while we are doing that, I also want to go and find the wreckage of the ship that came out of the sky. I believe all I have to do is really find the smoke in the sky and kind of follow it. I also want to try and get every single color lightsaber. So I already have the red one, I already have the blue one. We need to get the green one, which I believe the green one comes from a snow cave. So if we go and we clear out a snow cave, I should be able to get the green one. Now I can head to the first cave, which I believe the closest one is right here because I already cleared this one. That's how I got the red lightsaber. So I'm gonna go over here, eliminate this guy really quick, and then we will just have to eliminate one more before we upgrade our village. And when we get it to level 10, I am going to make it a mega village with all of these new buildings that we are able to unlock and build. So I'm going to build every single one of these and make the village look amazing, because obviously we want the build to look really good for all of our villagers to stay in. So I made my way into the cave and I just eliminated my first imperial officer, or technically my second one, because I did eliminate one yesterday, and we might get lucky and there should be another one in the room next to us after I clear this room. So if that is the case, I will complete this challenge just by clearing this first cave, which will be super nice and obviously pretty much what we wanted. We want to do this as quick as possible, but I am getting a ton of these blasters and I want to use the full auto ones. And these blasters are so good, and honestly, I really like that they drop them so frequently, because pretty much you never have to make one. You just have to keep picking them up from when you eliminate these guys. So I'm happy about that. And I just need to clear this out and we will see if another one is in the room next to us. And here we go. We are making our way to the second one and I see another imperial officer, which is perfect. This is the guy we need to eliminate. And there we go. We should have completed the challenge right there, which I hope we did, because if so, that was actually really easy. I was thinking this was going to take a little bit more time, but we might be able to get this level 10 village very quickly. And honestly, that's what I want, because I want to make sure I can, make the village look really good. And I'm just so excited to build with all of the new buildings. And then also we have all of the buildings in the Star Wars Battle Pass that we can unlock, but we do need to wait till we get all of the I don't know what they're called, but all of like the tokens, the Star Wars tokens, to actually unlock them, and then we will be able to add them into our village, which will be awesome. But I should be able to clear this out very quickly and we can go and check at my village to see if we completed the challenge. I believe we did, because if those are not the imperial officers, then honestly I'm not too sure who they are. So it better be that, because if not, I'm going to be lost and I might end up searching for a really long time, which would suck, but I don't think that is the case. And last guy right there, and I believe that is the last room. So we should be able to get another lightsaber right here. I don't know if it's just random for what color you get, or it might be like desert, you get red. For the snow, you might get green, and then blue you might just be able to get from talking to your villagers. And okay, there's one more room we have to clear, but that's okay, and it should be pretty quick. But once I clear this out, we will go back to our village and we will see if we are able to upgrade the village. So I cleared the room and now we can open this chest. We can see what we get, hopefully. Okay, yes, we did get another lightsaber, and it is another blue one. So we now have 2 blue lightsabers, but we still are on the hunt for the red one. And then we got some copper, and then we also got one of those bowcasters, which we definitely want the bowcaster, but I think that pretty much means we can get out of here. But if you guys did not know, a lot of these builds in here give you some pretty good items. Like that right there just gave me some bright core, and just everything pretty much in these caves give you pretty much materials you need, which is really nice. But now we can go back to our village and we can hope we can upgrade it to level 8. And after level 8, I believe we have to go and open up 5 chests. So hopefully that will not take long as well, because honestly, it was pretty quick to get those 3 imperial officers. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer, but that was actually really, really quick. We got it all in one if those are the guys that I'm actually supposed to eliminate. So we will see here shortly. So we made it back to the village and it is glowing gold. So that means we can upgrade it. And there we go. Perfect. We are upgraded to level 8. And now what do we need to do? We need to find some Empire containers for useful loot. And we only need 5 of them. So honestly, not too bad. But then we also need 5 Durasteel. But once again, not too bad. So now we can go on those hunt for those chests, but I think this is going to be one big adventure. I want to make my way to the crashed Death Star just to kind of check it out. I don't know if anything's there. Who knows? There might be really good loot, because I mean, if there is, that would be awesome. But I do see a snow biome over here, which is where we can get the green lightsaber, which we do have 2 blue ones, and then we also have a red one. But one of my blue ones is about to be destroyed, but I'm not sure if, like, when it runs out of health, if it's like just completely GG's and it's gone, or if, you know, we can repair it somehow, or I'm honestly not too sure. If I had to guess, if it's gone, it's gone. But it looks like the closest camp is 325 meters away, which honestly isn't too bad. And I think the chests are also at villages like that, but I've already opened that one, so unfortunately we can't open that one. But we should keep our eyes out while we are running to each one of these caves to see if we can find one, because I know we'll at least be able to get one at these, but hopefully we can find some in between. But let me know down below if you guys have collected all of the lightsabers, because that is one of my goals. As I come up here, my lightsaber is nearly broken, but I should be able to tell whether or not it just gets destroyed, or, you know, we can use it again. And okay, so we have a 10-minute timer in between. I'm guessing it recharges, so that is actually pretty awesome. I like the way they did that. So I mean, I can have as many lightsabers as I want, and I mean, having 2 is kind of perfect. This is a snow cave, so I wonder if this one's gonna have any different enemies in it, because I have yet to go in one, which they might not. Honestly, I'd be surprised if they do, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Pretty much, I just have to clear this out, and I'm assuming it's going to be very similar to before. So we got chest 1 out of 5, and this is my first snow chest, so hopefully we get the green lightsaber. And moment of truth, can I gotta clear some of my inventory. We'll drop the snowberry and blue lightsaber. Okay, so we got a blue one, so now we have 3 blue lightsabers, but we still need the green one. That is okay, we still have time to try and get more, but it is officially time to get out of here and move on to the next one. So we only have 4 more, which honestly isn't too bad, and then we can get to building our big, massive level 10 rebel outpost. Here we have chest number 2, which hopefully, fingers crossed, the green lightsaber comes out of here, and we got the blue one again. Oh my gosh, so we have 4 blue lightsabers now, and we only have a red one. Still looking for the green one. We will get the green one eventually, but I guess right now is not the time. That is so unfortunate. I hope at least I'm able to get it, because I want it so bad. I need it. I need at least one of every color, because if we're literally missing one of them, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work like that. So that is chest number 2. We only have 3 more to go. So I just opened chest number 3, and chest number 4 should be inside of this cave right here. But we have a few enemies we got to take care of, which it looks like the skeletons are actually helping us, which is pretty nice. But you know what? I'm going to eliminate everyone. But now we should be able to go in here and get chest number 4. So that means we only have 1 more chest, which that drone actually brought me to one, which is pretty cool. I've never seen one of those drones before, but it was actually pretty cool. And it started shooting the enemies for me, which is really nice. But once again, still no green lightsaber. We have literally 4 blue ones, which is just crazy. But I'm going to quickly complete this one, and all we will need is 1 more chest. And now we got chest number 4, and this is one of the actual, like, what the heck? It, like, froze in the air. This is a green, like a forest biome, so maybe they will give us a green. Okay, yes, we got a green lightsaber. So from what I can tell, you get a red one from the desert, you get a green one from the forest biome, and then you get a blue one from one of these snow biomes. So there we go. We finally have every single lightsaber, and all we need to do is get 1 more chest, and then we are fully complete. And we should be able to upgrade our village all the way to level 10. We still need that 1 more. And I do want to try and find the crashed ship wherever it is, which I don't see any smoke. I feel like I should be pretty close to it, only because I am, like, let's see, 1,300 meters away from my base. So I feel like I should be pretty close to it, which I might not be, but I think I should be able to at least see the smoke, which I'm not able to, which is kind of confusing. All right, this should be our last chest that we need, if that drone chest counted, which I think it did, because it was a pretty good chest. So fingers crossed it did. But once again, let's see what we got here. So I need to drop something. I'll probably end up dropping the tiger tooths or arctic claws, my bad. And yes, once again, we got the red one. Did we get the red one? Yeah, we got red. And that is not what my theory was. So maybe it's just random for what you get, because I thought, because this is an Arctic cave, I thought we were going to get a blue one, but maybe it's just random on what you get, and I just got unlucky and did not get a green one. But anyways, we should be able to make our way back over to my village, which is 1,300 meters away. So I will see you guys when I'm back over there. And as I was running back to my base, I looked to my left, and it looks like the ship actually crashed right over here, which I don't know why I cannot see the smoke. I just saw it, like, you know, lit up. And yeah, this is definitely it. And it actually looks so crazy. Oh my gosh, all of the ground is all torn up, and then the ship is just in tons and tons of pieces. But I wonder if there's any good loot that we can find in here, because if so, I definitely want to get it. But it looks like there's nothing. There's not even like a chest anywhere. But what I wonder is, are we able to break these? Okay, we are. And what does it give us? It just gives us more scrap, which obviously we don't need. But this was definitely cool to come to, and unfortunately there is nothing here. I wish they did something, like put something cool here, give us like maybe another lightsaber or something. I'm gonna go back to my village. We already did 2 of the 3 objectives today. We got all of the lightsabers, we visited the crashed ship, and now all we need to do is get our level 10 village and make it look absolutely amazing, because obviously that's priority number 1, is making the village look good. So we have officially made it back to the village, and this is the moment of truth on whether or not we got all of the chests. And okay, we did get all of the chests. We just need to place a few more items inside of our village to make sure it is a high enough comfort level, which, okay guys, you're supposed to protect me. And with this last lumber mill, that should get us enough. And there we go. We are officially able to upgrade our village to level 9. And now we can see what it takes to get to level 10. So all we need to do is build a stage so someone can, you know, perform his shows, which honestly, I have no idea what that means, but we do have to clear a rebel site for the command center by destroying debris within the hologram. So pretty much all we have to do is clear this area out right here. And oh my gosh, this area is kind of big, and I need to empty my inventory so, you know, I can pick up all of the resources. But once we do that, we should have a level 10 village, which is going to be perfect. Obviously, the goal since day 1, or pretty much since yesterday, was to get a level 10 village. And I'm just gonna throw all of this stuff in here so we can pick up as much resources as we can. And oh, we got 13 iron. That's actually pretty good. And the good thing about those caves is they have so much resources in it, because all of the caves near me were like empty. I pretty much went through and like cleared out all of the caves near me, so I'm kind of happy they ended up doing this, because it gives us new caves to go and loot, which is awesome. And there was so much obsidian, so much iron, just so much of everything in all of those caves. We need to make a command center, and oh my gosh, this thing's actually pretty big. So I'm gonna throw all of this down, and once I'm done completing this, I will be back and we will see what it looks like. And there we go. The command center is completely finished. And oh yeah, that's actually pretty big. That looks pretty good. But now we also need to do a few more things. We need to get another bed, and then we need to build this stage, which, do I have this stage somewhere in my builds? If I do, okay, no, we have a castle. Okay, no stage there. We have a lookout and then more castles. Yeah, definitely no stages. Maybe in the furniture surfaces. I don't know where this stage would be. I am kind of confused, but it's got to be somewhere in here. It's not in seating, maybe in decorations. Ooh, decorations. It's got to be in decorations. Okay, we got a bath stage. We're looking for a stage. Where would a stage be? Honestly, I'm not too sure. It doesn't look like it's anywhere in here. Okay, I'm gonna make the bed really quick, and then we will see if we can end up finding where the stage is, because obviously we need the stage. Okay, maybe we have to talk to the captain and she will tell us where to get this stage, because honestly, I have no idea where or what. She gave us something. What did she give us? She didn't give me anything. Okay, where is this stage? I am so confused. It's not here. Okay, it says we got a stage right there, so it's somewhere in here. I just have to find it. Okay, so I ended up finding the stage, but I'm not too sure where I should end up placing it inside of my village, but I feel like, let's see, so the command center's right here, the barn's over there. Maybe we end up putting it like somewhere right here. I don't know if that's good, but I feel like this should be perfect. And oh, I can actually perform. What the heck? Okay, that's actually kind of cool, but we can actually upgrade our village to level 10, but I do need to end up adding one more piece of pretty much decoration, furniture, really anything. So what I am going to end up doing is maybe adding some lights. We can add like a light right there, and then we can add like a light right here. There's already a light over here, but I'll just like add it around the village to increase our level, but we can also, you know, brighten up the place because it is pretty dark. And I know there are a few lights that are actually colored. Like if we get these, all we need is some bright core. It will be blue, which will be actually really, really cool. And I think I have some bright core in here somewhere, so I might add some of those as well. Yeah, we only have 2, but if we come in here, we might have some as well. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Come on, jump in there. And yep, we only have 2, but we can add a few. Like maybe we could add one right there, and then if we come like in the command center or something, we can add one right above the door just like that, and it just lightens up the place a little bit more. And of course we are loving the blue colors, but now we should be able to upgrade to level 10. So now that our village is fully complete, it is time to decorate it, and I feel like the first thing I need to add is some lights. I did add some of these, but like I was saying previously, there are the colored lights, and there's quite a few different ones. So if we look in furniture, we can go to lighting, and I believe, okay, that's not going to be colored, but all of these ones, like this, you can actually hang from the ceiling and it is colored. And then there's a few other ones in here, like this right here is colored. And yeah, just there's a lot of different ones that we can add that are actually colored. So I think I'm going to go back to my main village and get all of the resources I will need to fully decorate this place and make it look amazing. So I need to run straight over to this cave and pretty much empty out my inventory and then upgrade everything. And I believe it is over here. Let me get my binoculars so I can be, yep, okay, it's right in front of us. I thought I was going the right way, but what I also want to see while I'm at my main village is whether or not we can put enchantments on these lightsabers, because if we can, that's going to be super good. So that is definitely something I'm going to want to have to check when I go to my village. But I will also look at other decorations to see if I want to add anything else, which obviously I will. I just don't know off the top of my head. And I wonder if maybe I could just destroy these and get the resources. Yep, it looks like I can. I'm also going to destroy these barrels because the copper from them is pretty nice, and give me those. Yep, we got 8 copper, thank you. So I've officially made it back to my village, and it is slowly becoming night, but as it is becoming night, I do want to make sure I decorate the inside of each one of these buildings. So I think I'm going to start with this command center right here, and I think we're going to start in the very bottom. So I did look at a few of the decorations, and something I do want to do, I believe it's in surfaces. If we scroll all the way to the bottom, there are a few desks and, you know, different items like this. That one's pretty good. That one is as well. But let's see what else we can kind of find. Maybe we put something like that in the corner. Yeah, I think what I'm going to end up doing is putting this in the corner just like that, and then we could put a counter across. And does that go too far yet? That blocks the door, and so does that. Okay, that's okay. What we can do is maybe put something right in there just like that, and we'll put one on this side as well. And I feel like that looks pretty good, but we do need to end up putting something on the actual table. So I feel like, oh, we could put maybe like a fuel can. I know it's a fuel can, like why would it be on the table, but it looks cool, right? We aren't actually using anything in here, so we just need to kind of add some things that make it look pretty good. So I feel like something like that, and then maybe even something like that. So I feel like that corner right there is done. I feel like that looks actually pretty good, way better than I thought I was going to. And then maybe we can even add a chest over here just like that. And then is there any rugs we can do? I don't know if any of these rugs will definitely Yeah, I think these rugs are not the best. Yeah, maybe we won't do any rugs inside of here. I feel like... Yeah, I was going to try and make it work, but I don't really like the rugs. But also, we have all of these electronics that we can end up adding in here as well. So, I feel like we should add like a command center right there. Okay, that looks pretty cool. And then maybe we can even add a smaller one right there, just like that. And all we need left is some chairs. So if we go into furniture and then we go over to seating, we can try and find, okay, this black one is literally perfect, just like that. And then we'll add another one right there. And oh, this place is slowly coming together. And oh, I like this chair a lot better. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is break that, and we'll end up placing this big chair right over here, just like that. And okay, that looks pretty cool. You have this big chair for this command center right here, and yeah, I think that looks really good. And this wall right here definitely needs something. I don't know what, but it needs something. Is there like a big bench we can put? There's no, I don't really like that. Those are like way too small. Okay, so I guess we won't do anything there. We will have to find something. We'll look in here. We'll definitely be able to... Oh, I need lighting too. I just remembered lighting. Maybe we'll put one in like that corner like that, and then we can put one... We'll put one over here. Just... Can we put it behind this? I think we can if we get it just right, just like that. Okay. The lighting should be good, but we also need... Oh, a display. A display on this wall should be perfect. Maybe if we just put two of these right next to each other, one right there and one right there, just like that. And I feel like the bottom of our command center looks pretty good, and now we can move up top. But before we do that, I definitely need to eat, because I am always starving in this game. I don't know why, just constantly starving. So that looks pretty good so far, but since we are outside, maybe we can add a few lights. Are these bright? Okay, we'll add one right there, and then we'll add another one right there. And I feel like that's okay, but we definitely need bigger lighting in here. And not that, but maybe we could add... So there's the blue above there. Maybe we do the same thing. We can do like blue right there, and then blue over here, and that lights it up a little bit more. But we definitely need something. I wish the blue light was a little bit brighter, just because I feel like it's so dark, and it looks like I can't put any of that on the walls, which is unfortunate. I think we just end up doing the same blue light, but we can put it maybe like right there. Okay, the lighting in here is pretty good, and now we should be good to move upstairs. And the chest is over there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And now it is time to head upstairs. And I am honestly not too sure what I want to do in here. What I think I'm going to do is skip this floor for right now and head straight up here. For up here, I think I'm going to make this like a bedroom, so we can get a bed. We'll use this bed just because this is the bed we've been using the entire time. And once that is down, we can head over to the decorations and try and... Nope, not decorations, furniture. And try and find something like this might be pretty good. We put that right there. Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll put a little chair in front of it as well, so it's like a little desk. All we need to find is this black chair, just like that. And yeah, I feel like that looks pretty good. But now we also need some lighting in here. I could even maybe do like that right there, and then we'll throw one on the other side right there, and then we'll throw one there and there. Okay, I think that's actually pretty good. We have the bed, we have the desk, and then we also have the lighting, and honestly, it looks pretty good. All we need to do is this room over here now. And before we place anything, I want to light this up, so we'll put one there, and then we'll end up placing one. How do we place that over there? Maybe like right there. Is that okay? They are off-centered, so I'm gonna move this one. And did I just break the wall? I broke the freaking wall. Okay, now that the wall is placed back down, we can place the lighting as well. And I feel like that is actually pretty good. All we need to do is find some furniture that we can throw in here as well. And I don't know what that is supposed to be, so we won't use that. Let's see. We need like a big table that we can place down. I feel like this looks so good. And then if we come upstairs, we also have the bedroom. And I love the lighting. I will definitely want to see this place at night, because with all of the blue lights, it should look really, really good. But now we can decorate the barn. I'm honestly not too sure if I'm going to add anything in here, but we will definitely see if anything like sticks out. I feel like decorations will be the best place to go, if anything. And maybe we look at the outdoor stuff and see. We can put like a little pool right there. I don't know what this is, but it's something. I don't know what to put for the barn, because like no Star Wars stuff really fits in a barn in my opinion. But yeah, I feel like that's pretty good. And of course, I need to eat again. And I think this building right here is going to be the last building we end up decorating. And honestly, I'm not too sure what I want to do in it. So we will have to look around. And maybe what we end up doing is putting a little oil bath for all of the robots we have. Maybe we put 2 of them. Yeah, I feel like 2 should be perfect. And can I actually get in here? Oh my gosh, I can. And now I'm covered in oil. Okay, get out. Yep, that was a bad idea. But I need to move this one back because it is not aligned. And oh my gosh, these things are strong. But with both of those down, we can also end up adding maybe some seating over here. Oops. And these are little tiny stools. So what we should do is add a little table, maybe like right there, and then we can add the stools around it. I feel like that would be perfect. We can add one right there, and then we can add one right there, and then we'll add one on each side as well, just like that. And I feel like that looks pretty good. And then we need to fill in this area right here. So I added a few more bits and pieces, and I added like a little command center. I put these little chairs down, so I mean you could work on whatever's right here. I added like a fuel tank. I added whatever this is. Honestly, I don't even know. I just added a few bits and pieces here and there of like different like garage things, almost kind of like this is a shop for all of the droids, like this guy right here and this guy over here, to kind of hang out. And I honestly think that is pretty good, but I wish it was nighttime so I could see the full lighting all together, because I definitely want to light up this area pretty good. But without it being nighttime, I can't really tell whether or not we need more lighting, less lighting. I'm honestly not too sure. But something like this would probably be pretty good too. But we don't have any torches, which is unfortunate. What I think I'm going to do is maybe add one of those spotlights right there. And then I think that is pretty much good. We pretty much decorated the entire village. But yeah, I think that is going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go down below and drop a like, drop a sub. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.